Hello, wonderful Exercise Science 298 students. This is Kelsey Graham here, and I am going to walk you through your practical skills assessment instructions for this semester. Throughout the course of 298, you will be completing 3 practical skills assessments, also shorthanded as PSA 1, 2, and 3. Within these, you will submit a recorded coaching session with a classmate and a self-evaluation using a specific rubric of your coaching session to Professor Jenny. She will evaluate you, and then you will meet the following week to go over your evaluation and get feedback and support. This is really designed to be a collaborative and growth-oriented process. We do not expect you to come in being perfect. We expect to see progress over the course of these coaching sessions, and it's really designed to help you become a better coach. So it can definitely be intimidating for students, especially the first one, but know that it's totally normal to feel a bit nervous. It's totally normal to feel a bit intimidated, and these things do get easier as they go. Just like with anything, competence builds confidence. So keep practicing your coaching and your confidence, and skills will improve. What I'm going to do now is walk you through the process and the deliverables for this assignment. So, what this will look like in this class is that after the first 5 weeks of class where you have lecture with your instructor, the next 9 weeks will solely involve partner coaching. You will not meet for class time. You will instead be assigned a partner coach for 3 weeks at a time, and you will meet with them on Zoom during class time to conduct your partner coaching sessions. So for the weeks 6 through 8, you will have one partner. For weeks 9 through 11, you'll have a second partner. And for weeks 12 through 14, you'll have a third partner. You will coach your partner for 30 minutes on a topic of their choosing. They will coach you for 30 minutes. And then you'll have some time afterwards to give each other feedback on your coaching sessions and complete your self-evaluations. So as this class is a lab course, all of this work, the coaching, um, being coached, self-evaluations, and the coaching feedback should fit within class time. We highly recommend meeting with your classmate during class time to conduct your coaching sessions and complete all of this work, because you know that you both should be available since you've signed up for the class. So, rolling down a little bit, we will connect you with your partner coach. Again, you are expected to coach for a minimum of 30 minutes, and 30 minutes is what we recommend. They will coach you for 30 minutes or vice versa. And then you have some time to give each other constructive feedback, help support each other, fill out your own self-evaluations using the PSA assessment form that I'll go over in a minute. And then that should take you about an hour and a half. You still have an additional hour and a half of class time that week to do any readings, assignments, etc., that you might need to do. All of the work for this class should fit into these 3 hours each week. So the first thing you'll need to do, and instructor Jenny will go over this with you in great detail in class, is review the PSA tracker. This will be set specifically to your class and all of the individuals within your class. So this is just a sample. What it does is it goes in detail through each week. You can see over here, week 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. And whether you are in groups 1, 2, or 3, on when you should be recording and submitting your coaching sessions to your instructor. I highly recommend that you figure out what group you are in and put all of your recording and self-evaluation submission dates in your calendar now. You will be docked points if your recording and your self-evaluation are submit late. So when Jenny goes through this with you, please put them in your calendar. This is where the tracking is. So you'll see here, all the students' names will be listed here. So you'll see if you're in group 1, group 2, or group 3, and you will be assigned a number. Up here, you'll see on what dates you will be paired with who. So let's say student 1 and 2 are paired up for the first 3 weeks. It will show when they should be completing their recordings, when they should be submitting their recordings the following day. All of these dates will be filled in for you for your specific class session, and then your meeting date and time with Professor Jenny for the whole semester. So please flag this, save it, put these dates in your calendar now. This will tell you exactly when you're meeting with who. And again, each student's number will correspond with their name, and you'll have their email and phone information there. The date that you need to conduct your session, the date that you need to submit it, which is always the next day, and then the date that you need to meet with your instructor, which is always the following week. So let's say your class time is Tuesdays from 5:30 to 8:30, and you are student one. During week 6, the first week of partner coaching, you would meet with your partner coach from 5:30 to 6:30 to do your coaching. Maybe you stay on until 7 to give each other feedback. By the following day, by the Wednesday of week 6, you need to submit your recording and your self-evaluation. You have a 1-day turnaround time to get that in. This is so your instructor has time to view your session and your self-evaluation before your feedback meeting the following week. Then the following week, you will pop on to the Jenny's Zoom link during your class day and time. So this will again be Tuesday from 5:30 to 8:30 if that's your class time. And you can see if you're student 1 or 2, you're here meeting in this 5:30 to 6:15 time block. And it'll move throughout the following weeks. You can see student 1 is paired with student 3 here, same time. Now student 1 is paired with student 4. Times and students will move around. So please look at these throughout the weeks and it will show students' names and contact information here. So again, please, please, please put these dates in your calendar, refer back to them. I know it looks a little bit confusing when you look at it, but know that starting week 6, every 3 weeks, you will be responsible for submitting a recorded session and a self-evaluation. And the following week, you will be responsible for meeting with your instructor for feedback. We do recommend that you record all 9 of your coaching sessions with your classmates. So you have 3 sessions with each classmate, partner A, partner B, and partner C. We recommend that you record all of them. Why do we do this? Well, a couple reasons. Let's say that you need to submit your second PSA, PSA 2, and you go to record your session and you're just having an off day and your session just goes very poorly and you don't think it's indicative of your coaching skills, you may submit a different coaching session. And if you already have one recorded, then you're golden. You don't have to go and do another one. Or, of course, sometimes technology fails or something else happens. So it's a good idea to have a bank of these sessions recorded to refer back to and to use for your own experience to review if you'd like to improve your coaching skills. So that's the date tracker and the actual conducting the sessions and meeting with your instructor. Next, what we are going to look at is the technical instruction. So first, you're going to connect with your assigned partner coach, complete your coaching using the date tracker. Now we're going on to actually recording and submitting your assignments. So we recommend that you record your sessions through Zoom. You can create a personal Zoom account if you don't have one yet, and this Zoom account will allow you 40 minutes of free meeting time that you can record. You'll just need to stop the meeting and start over to have the second classmate conduct their session because it will time out before both classmates are able to do 30-minute coaching sessions for a total of 60 minutes. We have a couple specific requirements here, and we have instructions on how to do so. We want to make sure that you record in gallery view with a shared screen. We tell you how to do that. You can click these links. This means that we want to see you and we want to see your partner, your coachee, your client, so that we're able to see, are you reading their nonverbal cues, etc. So we want to see both of you. Push record. When you finish, you will go to Zoom and download the recording. Again, we give you instructions if you click the link on how to do this, download it, and please save it in this file format. Exercise Science 298, Tuesday or Thursday, depending on the day of your course, your course CN, course number, your name, and then session 1, 2, or 3. This way we can keep easy track of these recordings to refer back to later. You'll save this locally to your computer, to your downloads, etc. Then, in order to upload this for us to see it, we're using something known as Canvas Studio. Canvas Studio is built into Canvas. It's an integration into Canvas where you can actually upload videos directly from Zoom through Canvas. So we can keep them tight, HIPAA compliant. Canvas is a HIPAA and FERPA compliant software, unlike something potentially like YouTube. So what you'll do next is you'll need to submit your recording and your practical skills self-assessment, which I will go over with you here. So you'll have your recording that you've downloaded. Then this is where you're going to submit everything. If you go to your course, you see the orientation module, Zoom link, and attendance log for meetings. The next module is PSA tracker schedule and submissions. You'll submit PSAs 1, 2, and 3 here. We also have the forms for you here as well for convenience. The forms will take you to this page where you can see two versions of the form, a Word document and a PDF document version of the form. So for some students, downloading PDF, it doesn't let them edit it very well on your computer. So you're more than welcome to download the Word version. You'll download this form, and for each PSA, 1, 2, and 3, you will actually fill this out on yourself. So you will put your own name and your own evaluation date in. These are the things that we're looking for each category. This is pulled directly from the NBHWC's Practical Skills Guidelines. So they show you mindful presence. What is unsatisfactory? What is satisfactory? We have taken these satisfactory observables and skills and placed them within each column. Each criterion that the NBHWC identifies as important for the practical skills assessment. And what we're doing is we're going through this and looking, do you meet these criterion? So you will evaluate, rate yourself here. You can put a number, you can put notes for yourself. You can also use annotating tools to highlight, circle, etc., using this or the Word document version. And if you'd like to refer back to the NBHWC's Practical Skills Guidelines, these are available for you at this link here as well. So that's the first piece. You'll make sure you get your recording, or maybe the second piece rather, your recording and your self-evaluation to submit for each PSA, 1, 2, and 3. When you are doing this, you will be here now back on this. You have your recording, you have your practical skills self-assessment. We have instructions for how you can upload your video using Canvas Studio. So you'll follow these instructions here, and you can see below the rubric, there's actually this button, Canvas Studio. When you're ready to submit your recording, you'll click it. It should be connected to your account. Create, add media, browse files, and then you'll be able to pull up your recording that's on your computer that should be already labeled in the correct way. And then this blue submit assignment button will populate. You'll submit that. And then you'll do another submission to submit your Word or PDF self-evaluation form. So for each PSA, you should have 2 submissions, your self-evaluation here and your actual recording. Submit through Canvas Studio. So that is an overview of this assignment, these 3 assignments really for the course of the semester. I know it is a lot, the dates are a lot. Your instructor will spend time with you before you launch off into your partner coaching, going through the steps and the practicality of it all. Please, again, I encourage you, put the dates in your calendar. You will be docked points for late submission if things are turned in late. And you do need a passing grade of 70% on the instructor evaluation for PSA 3 to pass the course and complete the program, and you need a passing grade of 70% in the course overall to pass the course and complete the program. So please, please get these things in on time. If you have any questions about this process, please don't hesitate to reach out to Instructor Jenny or to reach out to me, Kelsey, via email at kgraham@sdccd.edu with any questions. Bye-bye.